A lot of sellers know that if you want to really sell a product well on TikTok, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Your product has to be the best of the best, a true viral hit to get results on this platform. That's because TikTok's traffic and recommendation algorithm makes hot products even hotter. Especially if your product can drive high conversions and short videos up front, TikTok will give you even more exposure. So testing products in the early stages is really crucial. I've noticed that a lot of sellers just casually test products at first, then stock up on a ton of inventory and ship it to the US, only to find out what? They can't sell it. I think this is a major problem that most sellers are facing today. So if you're getting into TikTok, product testing is extremely important. So how can you do a good job testing products? Today, I'm gonna break it down for everyone in 3 steps. So what are these 3 steps? The most crucial and important point is that you first need to test which group of people in the US you want to sell your product to. This is extremely important because, as you know, the US has different ethnic groups, Black, white, Latino, and their lifestyles and habits are all different, so the products they use are different too. Actually, if you're just reselling today, this point doesn't really matter much to you, because those hot selling products have already helped you test the market. But if you're building your own brand, then this point is extremely important. I actually suggest that everyone not only test on TikTok, but also list your product on those pre-sale platforms to run a round of pre-sales first and see if there's anyone in the market interested in your product. So what's the second point? It's that you absolutely have to test your pricing. Pricing, I'm telling you, the price range is really important. If what you're selling is a trending product, then honestly, there's nothing you can do. The sales situation in the market has already locked in your price range. All you can do is work backwards from the market price of the trending product to figure out how much profit margin you have. But if you're launching your own brand and a brand new product, how do you test the price in this case? Well, there's a lot to talk about here. First of all, I think the most important thing is that you can list 3 different links for your product on your TikTok shop. Usually it's best if these 3 links use different thumbnails and different titles. At the same time, you should create content in bulk on TikTok and other channels to see which link converts the best. Generally speaking, you might have 3 different links priced at $10, $15, and $20. The $10 link might sell 100 units, the $15 link could sell 50 units, and the $20 link might only sell 10 units. But often, with the $10 link, after factoring in all sorts of platform fees, shipping costs, and your advertising budget, you might not actually make much profit. On the other hand, with the $15 link, you leave enough room for profit, and the advertising ROI is relatively much better, so that might actually be the most profitable option. This is really important. If you're developing your own product in the early stages, you absolutely have to test it. You must test it. The third point is, what exactly should you be testing on TikTok? You must test your content scripts. Usually, the main focus should still be on video content. Because TikTok is a video platform, if you just casually list a product and end up selling 10 or 20 units a day, maybe 100 units this month, next month it could drop to 0. Most of your traffic might mainly come from the natural flow of product cards, but this kind of traffic is disorganized, doesn't have any weighted ranking, and it's the most unstable type of traffic. If you want to stock up in large quantities, if you want to consistently make sales on TikTok, you absolutely have to be able to create high-quality short videos that drive sales on the platform. You need to be able to generate your own traffic on the platform, or even pay for traffic in order to reliably sell out your inventory. You definitely shouldn't think that just because you sold 10 or 20 orders today, all from organic traffic through product cards, that it's enough to justify stocking up a batch of goods. If you do that, chances are high that you won't be able to sell them. You end up with a warehouse full of inventory, but you don't have the ability to make videos, right? Without any way to move your products, you'll be forced to clear them out at low prices as leftover stock. That's why testing with videos is so important. Generally speaking, for a particular product, in the early stages, we really need to test 200 to 300 different video scripts. Often we'll reach out to influencers to help us shoot videos, or have our own colleagues create selfie-style short video content. This way we can see how to best showcase the product in videos to spark consumers' desire to buy. The most important thing is your product speed metrics and your value conversion metrics. How you can use your video's narrative framework to boost the conversion rate. Only then can you test and identify a truly viral video script. Once you have a proven viral video script, that's when you should stock up in large quantities. That way, your chances of success will be much higher. If you think you've succeeded just by relying solely on organic product card traffic, let me tell you, there's a 99% chance you'll fail. A lot of people testing products end up failing because they rely on the organic traffic from product cards, or they get fooled by the little perks and early incentives TikTok gives to new stores. They think they've made it, stock up in large quantities, and then end up going out of business. So if you really want to do well on TikTok, you need to test from 3 basic angles: the market, the price range, and the video script. That's the only way you'll have a good chance of succeeding. Actually, we also have a 4th, 5th, and 6th method for testing products, and only by using all of them can we make sure a product truly becomes a super bestseller in the market. I'll talk about the rest of these testing methods in the next video.